Yo, what's good? Hopefully you can see this well. Gonna do a video on Fullbay. Just bought it. Gonna try it out for a month. See if it's something I want to use. Right now I use QuickBooks. So yeah, it's on sale right now. I guess for St. Patty's Day, $1,000 off is what you usually sign up for a shop to get started. So I'm getting in. I think you got a day to do that. I'm gonna release this video. So yeah, hop on that because I don't know if they're gonna sue me or what, because there is no videos online. There's no nothing. Like, they said something about proprietary information, but it's like, come on, dude. If a company wanted to pay $100 for your thing and do exactly what I did, they could do that. So I don't think a YouTube video is gonna stop them from stealing your stuff, because someone could just, right? Couldn't they just do that? Pay for your stuff and then look at the features. So that's not really a good excuse to me of why there's not YouTube videos, or there's not free tutorials or more tutorials on what you're actually getting before you just either get a 45-minute demo where you don't get to use it in the field. So all right, we're just gonna get right into it, and they can hit me up if they want. You know, we're that's how we do. So all right, we're gonna start with TechHome. And I'm sorry if it is not great. It don't look that great. Just looking at the screen, maybe I can like do something with it. Let me see if I can do something with the screen. All right, so I'm gonna go over this. After I bought it, realized there's not a mobile app. I'm a mobile shop, so that's really what I need it for. So that's not gonna work. But I guess you can get it on the website. We'll see how that actually works once you're on the field. When you first get it, I guess you're stuck in some kind of training. I'm trying to skip it because I'm doing it right. I'm on the third step, but now it's like I'm doing the same thing. I'm clicking on it, and it does a good job. You click on it, and it brings you like a little, exactly what you need to do, and I've done it step by step, but it still just doesn't, I don't know, it's not letting me get past it. I can still create service orders and do everything. But all right, to get right into it, yeah, it was it's $99 per month, I believe, and then $61 a user. There's different levels of users, but we'll just start right in. TechHome. I'm the first tech. I'm going to create one for our other technician, Brendan, so he can try it out. And apparently this connects with QuickBooks. So you create the invoice here. It creates the invoice in QuickBooks, but you get a little bit more in depth here because you can create. So you just click right up here. You can create customers, you can create units, and then it's awesome when you create that unit. So like, let me go to this DR, this one here. You got this unit. Where is it? Is that history? That's the history of this service order. Okay, virtual unit. Is this it? Yeah. This is it. Okay, so basically there's two different good aspects about it. You can have all your different things in here. So right away you get the full VIN, you get the engine serial number, you can get the clutch, the the axles, the rear drives, what types of transmissions, all this information you can put in here. So you got all the part numbers, have everything for your customers, so you have all that stuff squared away. The other thing it does is you're able to actually go to your vehicle and let's see if I can go here. You can go to this vehicle and it'll show you history, the cost per mile. Now this would be more for what the customer would want to see, but I guess you could send it to them, but it's also interesting for you to see. But it's got active services. You can set it up with PMs and all your different components, set up PM intervals. You can set them up by month. You got your service history, all the different work orders, all the different things you've done to it. So this is huge right here. QuickBooks does not do these type of things. And this is what I want, is to be able to hop on and be like, what have I done in the past to this vehicle? Because when they hit me up and they say, hey, I want to look this up, I want to be able to go right in and be like, all right, we did the AC tune-up on March 16th at this amount of miles. We charge this much. Here's the, this is great right here. This is exactly what you want to see. It has all your, I'm pulling up here, your hours, the date completed, all this different stuff. So that's great. That's what you want to see. Pending repairs, schedule, and then here's your unit details. So now you're doing the same thing with your customers. Let's see, how do we get, okay, here, go to your customers. And there's just a little thing right here, so you can go back to all customers. This would be under service. Someone put a test company, or it must have already been there. So I've added these customers already just to like test it out, and it's just great because you can put in all the primary contacts. It has spots for POs. This is what an invoice printed out looks like. So I mean, it's got your terms, your service order, can you see that? Your due date, your authorizer, the customer PO, the unit number. Down here it's got the mileage, the VIN, and it's got where to, your information, the bill to, you can have their address filled out. I haven't filled it out all the way. And then it has this nice whole deal about warranty that I didn't add in there, so that's real nice how it's, it's basically got that right there. It sends it in an email. Let me see if I can find an email real quick. Oh yeah, see, it was right here. It sends it in a pretty nice little email. Let's see what it looks like when you actually open it. Oh, but my computer is being so slow with this thing. It's ridiculous. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And I guess you go to your customer portal. It has a PDF down here of the invoice. That's always good. See, I like with the QuickBooks, it has a way to pay right from the QuickBooks. But now this isn't a pay. This is just to go to your customer portal, and there's ways to add credit cards to your customers, or if you do bank statements, and that's where the getting involved with QuickBooks would come into play, is because you have to get your banks connected, you got to get your QuickBooks connected. I'm not even there yet. I don't know if I have to finish this, but all right, this is what it looks like. Active services, welcome Santa Transport. So so they get their own little like login, and they can look at all the different stuff. That's cool. All their active units. So that's actually really nice. They can go in and look at what they've done, when it was done, what parts were used. See, that's what I like. That looks very professional. Instead of just hitting me up and then they saying, let me get the invoice. And I mean, I don't know. Santa, they keep their stuff really nice. But all right, well, I mean, that all looks pretty good. Let's go back to the main pages. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and create a service order. I haven't even gotten into the parts yet. So yeah, you put in your customer name. We're just gonna go with Santa. Select your contact. There's Max, in case you have different contacts for different locations, which is great. And then you got we only have one unit, but you can add a new unit, and then you'll put in all your information. All right, then right here, it's pretty cool. It goes action items. You put your customer complaint. Boom, done. Over here, you can add your PM, pending repair, global service package. So it's like A service, B service, replace batteries. All this is basic, tire rotation, wash vehicle, just basic stuff. I guess you could add to it if you wanted, obviously. So we go back. So scheduling and access, this is kind of cool for potentially dispatching, because it'll have when you need to be there. So if it's like this call is right now, if it's later. The only thing we got to change is this access information of like customer will bring to the shop. I need to have one here like you're going to go there. And then, but no, just get it done. Okay, so that's why you switch it here. No preference, just get it done. And then it goes, okay, you can put the address. And then access note, so if you got a gate code or something. So no, we'll not deliver this unit. And then authorization. So this is kind of weird, but this is where you get the purchase order number. Customer does not give a blanket authorization. Customer gives blanket authorization. So that means, you get it, and no matter what. You put the notes down here. Who will be the lead technician? Go here. And maybe that's why I'm messing it up, because I'm the lead technician and I'm also the technician doing the work. So maybe that's why. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back a little bit later in the evening. We'll finish up this video. So we were at authorization notes and customer pickup. So That is the customer purchase order. We just went over that. And do not show note to customer. You can show it to the customer. So it's just basics. It's just basics, all right? So you go ahead, you create it. All right, and then let me zoom out a little bit. All right, so then after you create it, oh, I didn't put a complaint. Oh, my bad. Whoops. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and do what we're gonna do, because this is kind of interesting. So we're just gonna go. Their complaint is air leak. So we'll go air leak. All right, so we're creating that. And you can create more than one item per unit. All right, so then you get it. Looks like this. You got this little deal down here: diagnose, authorize, repair, invoice, receive. Okay, so you can do a quote, your parts order, receive. So those are the different routes I guess you can go. So we're still at diagnose, no parts. So you click assign technician. This is the part that it won't let me. That's what I'm doing, but like I said, I don't know, maybe I'm doing it wrong. So, all right, so you got the complaint, and then you go down here to cause. So you go, let's go airline. So we're just doing basic. Airline. All right, and select component system. You can go down here, go to brakes. We're just gonna go brake lines. And all right, recommended service. Start typing. Replace airline. Replace airline. All right, then you're gonna go how many hours? 1. And then you go. You set up your labor rates before. So we're going customer maintenance or scheduled labor. There's a bunch of different ones. All right, then your parts. I haven't really gotten to the parts yet. I'll do another video on that. But it looks like you just put your parts in. You know, like I said, I'm wondering how this is gonna go compared to QuickBooks, where you're doing it right there on the spot. I like that a little bit better. But we'll see once I get through this training stuff if this is, you know, as easy as it is. Because right here, I'd like to be able to. I mean, I guess you can just you can add part. So let's go add part, cannot be blank. Let's go. The part number is going to be non-inventory. Let's see if we can do it like that. The description is going to be miscellaneous. Quantity is 1. Vendor, we'll go Napa is the test vendor. We'll go 100. Add part. All right, so then you got your part added, and then I guess that can just work as your non-inventory. So that's pretty convenient. And then I would wonder if you have parts in the system, if it would come up automatically. I have a feeling that it would, because everything else is green. All right, so you go down here to mark action diagnosed, and then it basically sets you up with this service order, so that it pops you out a quote. And then you have to someone has to authorize the order. And that goes right, actual service. Okay, so now you've got it created, and then I guess what you're gonna do is replace airline. So it's cool, you can type it in what you actually did. Now it's gonna be your story basically. But you can just do copy recommendation if this is a little more detailed. This is, I mean, not detailed at all. All right, so then you go back down here, put in your mileage. So, mark action 1 is corrected. And since I don't want to mess up the mileage. Oh, it cannot be blank. Well, it has the last mileage. Okay. All parts must be received before a complaint can be corrected. So now we're dealing with the parts BS. So mark is ordered. Yeah, receive. Oh, and then this is where you would receive the PO, I guess. Okay, well, I'm not trying to do all that, so we'll just. Oh man. All right, we're gonna delete that. All right, so mark action 1 is corrected. All right, and it's done. Then you go collect payment, preview invoice, and then I'm pretty sure once you go back to the customers, you can resend the invoices. Now I would like for like how they have to do in QuickBooks, where it's just all your open invoices, like in a nice, easy. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. Waiting for authorization. Recently completed services. Waiting for payment under the status. Okay, so it's right here. And then you can just switch to date, and okay, I like that. And what shows if it's been invoiced or if it hasn't. I like that. All right. Yeah, so there's a lot more to look at. I mean, there's a parts section, service, TechHome, office. This is the office, and it looks like you can. This is where it has invoices also ready. These are all the ones that are ready to invoice. This is all the ones that have been sent out, so that's cool. So office is where you can look all your invoices, customer transactions. All right, this is accounts receivable, today's invoices, exported total, promise within 7 days. This customer is set up wrong, so it's cash on demand, but it's not. So I like how that's set up. That's pretty cool. The office, and then vendor transactions, timesheets. Let's see if this is. Oh, nice. So let's go. Clocked hours today. Apply filters. Oh, this is awesome. Yep. And there's where the tech is and the time that they've been on the job. So it's just boom right there. Everyone can see it. Much easier to manage. Okay, I like that. I like that office. Gonna have to look at that office feature more. And it's looking like, let's go to reporting. Okay, all revenue, AG reporting, builder report, clocked hours, completed hours, employee stats, fleet cost per unit. But I like this. I like this employee statistics. Shows all their different metrics, completed hours, their efficiency, inventory balance, invoice hours, inventory reconciliation, inventory with no location, payment reports, payroll advance reports, pending repairs, sold parts, sold sublet. What is that? SO orders. That's the service order. I think work order, but service order. Work in progress. Oh man, this is awesome. I'm just gonna go click on. What did I see? Inventory reconciliation. And what does this say? What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? How are you? Huh? Me? Okay, let's go this week. I don't have anything, so but it shows purchased. Oh, here's some. What is this? 15W40, because it's a test part. Oh yeah, because this is for diesel. Okay, well that's cool. New parts. Hey man, I kind of like this thing. Oh man, I kind of like it. It's got. If the putting in the work orders can be smoother, like QuickBooks, then this would be nice. And then if I can just do QuickBooks for the one-off customers and then do this for the main customers, that could be worth it. I mean, it really wouldn't be worth it, but I mean, I'm gonna have to pay for QuickBooks anyway, so I just do both. But as long as this would catch up and match that, and I could keep the same, it would have my information from QuickBooks onto this also. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna keep on getting into this. I got a month to pay. I got a month paid for. It's month by month. Like the guy said, it's $99, and then it's $60 per tech. If $60 a month is gonna break you, then you, I mean, you probably don't even need to be in the industry. So, not saying anything bad on anyone if you can't afford it, because I've been, 2 years I've been like, no, I'm not going to get this. But now that I'm trying to hire someone else, we're trying to get some different locations open. We're going to need some management software to make everything easier for myself to manage. So that's basically it real quick. But let me get on this where I can just kind of mess with it. But I didn't see anything on YouTube, so I wanted to get it up right away. Fullbay, hit me up if this is an issue, my beef. We can talk about it. Yeah, but I mean, at this point, I feel like I paid for it, and like I said, I mean, if someone else wanted to really steal your stuff, they could figure that out. And then also, y'all need to hit me up about how to fix this, how to get that assigned, because I'm trying to get through this. All right, then, we out.